Welcome back to Dmac Mad Gaming. I'm your host Dmac, and here we believe gaming is a lifestyle, not a hobby. And today I want to talk about Detroit Becoming Human, the demo that you can get. It was released on the PlayStation Store on April 20th. The full game will be released on May 25th, 2018. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should check out the demo. And once you check out the demo, it's going to encourage you to go ahead and grab Detroit Become Human when it comes out on May 25th, 2018. Now, before I get started with this video, I got to let you know that I'm a big fan of Quantum Dreams. I'm a big fan of their previous games, Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain. Love them to death, played the game numerous times. So I do have a biased opinion about Detroit Becoming Human because Quantum Dreams is developing it. But in this video, I'm going to give you my objective opinion about the demo and only talk about what I experienced and why I feel like it's worth your time. It's worth you downloading and checking out for yourselves. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons why. The first is the aesthetics, the look of the game. From the cover to the graphics. And I have to say, they nailed it. Quantum Dreams nailed it. And the reason why I say they nailed it, because lately, developers have been filling on this part when developing games. You either have good environment design or good character design, but not both at the same time. And Quantum Dreams nailed it perfectly with this game. And I have to say, it looks gorgeous. This is what you respect for games for the current gen. That's why I'm really hyped for this game. The graphics for the characters, the design is flawless. I mean, the facial expressions look like real facial expressions. The way they move, the way they talk, the way they interact with the environment, it looks gorgeous, amazing, worth your time. It looks just as good as God of War, in my opinion. But the only thing I have to say about the graphics of the game is, if you're not playing it on an HD TV with 1080p, you can't see the true beauty of the game. I mean, it's going to look great to you, but you won't be able to experience the true beauty until you get a 1080p TV or a 4K TV. I promise you. But the aesthetics of the game looks amazing. The facial expressions look awesome. As I was interacting in the dialogue session with characters, you can distinguish between humans and androids. And each one, character design done flawlessly. You can tell the android because sometimes they don't show any facial expressions. Then sometimes they can show facial expressions. Then you can actually see the humans showing facial expressions, and it looks like real facial expressions. The muscles and everything looks like how a person would be in real life. And I thought that was gorgeous. Great job. 2 thumbs up to Quantum Dreams for that. I'm really glad that they nailed that, because lately developers have not been nailing it. I'm so happy Quantum Dreams did, because I would have cried if they didn't. So the second reason why I feel like this game is worth your time is the game mechanics. And I know hardcore gamers in the gaming community feel like interactive story-driven games don't have real gameplay. Don't have real game mechanics. Pressing buttons to have the character do all the actions for you is boring to a lot of hardcore gamers. But for those gamers that love interactive story-driven games, it's up your alley. The game mechanics for this game is done so well. They improved on the previous game mechanics they did for Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. One of the new features they have is reconstructing events. Now, in Heavy Rain, you had a cop and a private eye investigating situations, but you never can reconstruct the event wherever you were at in the game. Well, in Detroit Becoming Human, they have the ability to reconstruct events. And the reason why you reconstruct events is to unlock new information that help you make a better decision on how to engage the situation. And in the demo, you play as Carter, an android detective that's trying to defuse a hostage situation. And you go into the apartment and you look for different type of clues to give you a better example of how to engage this hostage situation. Learn about the family, who's the android, how do they interact with each other, things like this that a detective would need to help solve a case or to diffuse a situation. It does it well here in the game mechanics, because each time you reconstruct the event, you get new information. You even get different objects to grab and take and use later on in the game. Done really well. They improved on the game mechanics from the previous games, and I have to say, great job, Quantum Dreams. You did it really well. It's good to see them trying something new and sticking to their own old patterns. Being creative. I love it. Way to go, Quantum Dreams. Great job on the game mechanics. Another thing about the game mechanics that I loved was that The gameplay runs smooth. There's no lag between the input from your controller to the TV. Everything you can touch the analog stick by just tapping it, and you'll see the control. You'll see the character move. It's amazing. It's so smooth, smooth like butter. Really impressed by that. Way to go, Quantum Dreams. And so, between the aesthetics and the game mechanics, that's reason enough to go out here and check out this game at the PlayStation Store. This is another reason. These are two great reasons to download this demo because the demo was slamming. Really impressed by it, and the game mechanics for it really got to me because it was something different from what Quantum Dreams usually do. Quantum Dreams allow you to be more, to have more exploration within the environment that you're in, to look up more, to look around the environment a little bit more. Even though it's still restricted, it's you only can go to certain places within the environment that they allow you to, but you can do a lot, and you can investigate an area really well in this game. And what I love about this aspect of the game mechanics is it's linked to whatever decision you make, whatever evidence you grab, whatever that you do has real consequences within the scene, within the actual gameplay. So if you miss evidence somewhere else, if you miss evidence in the environment, it may cost you towards the end of the scene. And from what Quantum Dreams has been talking about since they announced it at E3, that you're going to have numerous different scenes on how the one event can take place. Many different outcomes to each event that you participate in when you play in this game. And I thought that was great replay value. I was really impressed by that. And for how they did the game mechanics, the link to that, they did a really great job. I mean, if you, like you, Carter, the detective, investigating the apartment that the hostage situation is taking place at, if you miss evidence somewhere, that may cost you towards the end of the scene. And I really think that's really awesome. Love it. Really love it. Now, the third reason why I feel like you should check out this demo to see for yourselves on how great this game is the narrative. Yes, the narrative has done really well so far. I'm optimistic about it. The narrative is kind of dark, but it's cool. It's an interesting dark. This narrative, I feel like it's going to change people's perspective on how they see the world. It's going to have people rethink about their own ideological beliefs in society. I mean, I think it's really going to touch a lot of people when people get their hands on this game. And if I was you, I would go check out that demo because the narrative right now seems like it's legit, like it's going to be really interesting, really engaging, and it's going to be really dark. Now, Quantum Dream done some dark narratives in Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, but I think that this takes it up a level. It takes it up a level where it's controversial topics that people don't want to talk about, and I'm loving that. It makes you makes you confront your own biases, and I think that that's an awesome game to play. So these are the three reasons why I feel like you should download this demo because this game is going to be amazing. And if you don't believe me, download yourself and check it out. I'm telling you, you're going to be impressed because it's an amazing game. I mean, the aesthetics of the game looks great. The game mechanics are on point. And the narrative is going to knock off your socks because it's dark and interesting and well thought out. And I think that that's going to be amazing. I mean, the narratives from Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain was good as well. But I think this narrative is going to top both of them, in my opinion. So that's my thoughts about Detroit Become Human and the demo that they released in the PlayStation Store on April 20th. The full game will come out May 25th, 2018. Let me know what you guys thinking about this. What I think about Detroit Becoming Human in the comment section below. Did you get a chance to play the demo? Are you interested in the demo? Did this video help you decide to check out the demo? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for staying to the end of the video. Make sure you hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. Make sure you hit the notification bell, subscribe button to be notified for more uploads that I will do on Dmac Mad Gaming. And as always, keep gaming. My name is Dmac. You've been watching Dmac Mad Gaming. I'm out. Holla at you later.